2025 is right here, folks. We are right in it. We are right in it. You know, as I started this video, by the way, if you're catching this in the second, I had a little dental procedure done this morning, so my right side is numb. But I'm still showing up for us today. Still showing up for us to make this video. Give you a little bit of view there. And still wanted to come out and record. I don't want, as long as I can talk, right? I can still do this. I can see stratosphere all the way from here. How cool is this? It's hard to see on this view because it's on cinematic and it blurs out the background. But I can see stratosphere. What a dream. There was a time when I used to be in California and living there over 2 years ago, and I wanted to be here. Now I'm here. I'm doing videos in Vegas. What an amazing life. What an amazing life. Like, I take this for granted. I take this for granted. So we have to let go at this time of the year. We're either going into a big decision. For most of us, it's health, right? And even though we ignore it, even though most of us maybe that inner voice, right? It's been nagging at us for so many years. Health is a big one, and I've already covered that, and I will continue to cover it. Health is a big one. You know, our report cards from the doctors, our annual physicals, checkups, right? Blood, liver, kidney, heartbeat. I mean, eyesight. There's so much involved in health, right? And it's all so directly impacted to what we do every day and the choices we have to make with food and our habits. And it's crazy is that the same place, our organs that function a certain way, you know, we have the power to most times change how efficient they are through our habits, like walking, like drinking your water, like good nutrition, like proper sleep, like recovery, stress reduction, right? This is so good for the heart. So you have to let go of things that don't serve you and embrace the things that you've been putting off that will serve you. Okay? I'll tell you another one, the big one here, which is directly correlated, is people. You have to let go of those people who you've been debating for quite some time. I have already done this. 3 years ago, I had a, personal confrontation, meaning verbal confrontation with my mother, and came to terms with and realization that she really had no remorse to all the things that had happened to us during childhood, and she had her imprints all over it. And some of us, it shapes us, and we become who we are, and we wear those scars. Then we live to tell a story. In a way, I cut off a lot of family. A lot. 80-90%. I'm here alone in Las Vegas. I have a girlfriend. I have my little dog. She's senior. She's getting up there. I met a new circle here, newfound through my acting school and auditioning circle, that whole sphere. Now I'm in a group. I have invitations to Thanksgiving parties and Christmas party coming up next Friday. So some real good stuff, right? It's opened my mind. It's opened my thinking patterns when you cut people off and you embrace new experiences and new people, new cities, new states. Whew, it's cold. I am full on allergies here. So there may be people in your life you need to remove going into 2025. These people may be holding you back from being your higher self. These people may even see your potential of what you could become. Like you doing YouTube and blowing up on YouTube. Like you starting YouTube and they see your potential And that's what's happening to me right now. People see your potential, and you have to awaken and be aligned, in alignment with your higher self. And you get there is sometimes you need to shut out everyone. I mean, I'm not talking about your boyfriend, girlfriend, and if they're causing you stress, then you have to take time out and figure out what's best for you. Sometimes thinking rationally comes through solitude. I have a video I've done, a few, on solitude, peace and quiet. When there's a lot of noise, it takes away from your energy, it takes away from the chemistry within your system. It kind of blurs your judgment and deters you from the path that you're meant to be on. You may be around people that force you into drinking. You may be around people that are not into self-improvement. You may be the only one. You may be the only one trying to improve and they're laughing at you. The reason why I don't have most of the people around me, including family, is no one takes self-improvement seriously. You get the jokes when you're at the dinner table or at an event or gathering when they say, oh, okay, we'll give him the salmon. You know? So my question is, why are we hating on salmon? I even did a little snippet on one of my videos talking about that's like the most hated on protein that I ever know, salmon. But that's a backhanded compliment if you think about it, right? Like, why? Why would you take that tonality with me and talk like, like this happens, this is real time. People laugh. People laugh at you, they mock it, there's mockery, like the comments are kind of with the elbow and a dig, you know? Oh, this guy's into fitness, oh, how boring, he doesn't want to have fun. He or she doesn't want to party, they want to come out. Let's drag him or her into this pool of mud. We don't want to see him improve, her improve. Oh, she's ditched her friends. Oh, she broke up with a boyfriend and she wants to improve. Oh, great. We should get her out and, excuse my language, effed up. You got the point. Distractions. There are distractions everywhere. And we are all looking to. There are some people who have overstayed, frankly. You've allowed them to stay because you're just a nice person. You've allowed them to stay and poison you and train you in a way that you put yourself second. Like you don't value yourself. That's why you don't need them. Is what I'm trying to say. 80-90% of these people have caused nothing but disaster in my life. They have put me on the wrong path. Yes, this includes family, mostly family actually. And then comes the extended circle of friends. That's why I'm very weary of someone who has so many friends. It's hard to find a real one. But I pay attention to the one person who has one or two or three real friends, and that's your circle. That's your clique. That's your confidants, right? Those are the people I admire because that's talk about keeping it at 100, right? But life got better for me as I chopped off all of these people around me I no longer needed. And honestly, forget the need part. They were just taken away from me versus adding to my life. Even my trip to Vegas, this one-way trip, leading up to it, people were talking me out of not moving out from California. You know, now when I look back at all of this in hindsight, and when I talk to very few people in California, there's nothing but drama back there. The same stuff. The same stuff. And I have improved. I've separated through self-improvement. I have separated through self-improvement. And maybe it's time you do that too. Letting things go that no longer serve you. Letting things go and people that no longer serve you. At first, This is probably going to feel like a ton of bricks. It's going to hurt, because the saying that the ones who closest to us hurt us the most, the loved ones. There's a time in every person's life, this chapter, where we have to cut them off to reach our higher selves. I'm there, and now that I'm here, I'm reaching for even higher, even greater. Dialing into your habits and your core principles. What are they? You have to find out. You get there by removing these people. Solitude has power. A lot of us don't want to sit down with our own voices, our own thoughts. We don't want to process the reality. Oftentimes, the reality is your intuition. That voice that says, why is this person even here? Like, why am I putting up with this? Listen to that voice. 2025, it's time to remove them. And it will be good for your health as well. And maybe that sets off your journey in personal development and growth and a prosperous health. All right, folks. On to the next video. Mamba out.